So we'll start with acoustic.
Cool. When I first got the call to do this, it was one of the easiest decisions I've ever had to make because I'm a big fan. I was struck with a feeling of instrumentness. It's never dull or boring or predictable or dead.
After the last session we did, some of the comments were because we had gotten the intonation perfect. And so that was about the only thing that didn't sound right.
I was saving that question when you beat me to it.
So we put a little bit of...
so that's the human element.
Yeah. Put a little bit of random...
That's funny. I don't know the math. I don't know how many the sheer number of samples that went into this, but it pays off. There's something weird about getting all that sound without having to squeeze. It's just karmically very wrong. Yeah. Prior to today, I don't think I've ever felt this free playing an instrument that was sample-based. So that in itself is really cool.
So yeah, some fun stuff.
That's ridiculous. So all day today, the things we were doing were completely improvised, and it was just keyboards and drums, so there was no need to rein it in. We just went anywhere. The simplest thing, like multiple keystrokes, it would respond in a way that I'm used to hearing acoustic instrument respond, with the subtle changes from millisecond to millisecond that happen. First piece with acoustic piano with layered Omnisphere sounds was a live MIDI piano. The second thing, we approached it like doing a piece in the studio, and we used the sequencer for basically a click track. So Alex did like one of his patented world-class shaker virtuoso blow your mind things to make a bed for everything. Anything goes with that. It's just grooving off the bat. And we did a pass of colors with sound effects and gestures. All day today we had something on the piano that was going through some multi-layered Omnisphere stuff. The next thing was a more interactive thing with bass and drums. Alex is one of the few musicians on the planet that is that versatile, that can just go anywhere, turn on a dime, take it to a new place, respond to what you played, but make it feel like it flowed from what came before. He's like the perfect drummer for this.
That bass player is awesome.
The fretless seemed to suggest just a duet of just that fretless. Created its own world, which was a very interesting experience. I'm trying to remember the last time I was just content to play a synth sound for, my part of the thing. I'm usually trying to add some piano or some other element. All through the day, it seemed like whatever came up, it was just no problem to do. The fact that Trilian is so well integrated with Omnisphere is really a plus in my mind. This just takes it to a new level. I'm a big fan of this movement, or whatever you want to call this company. There's an aesthetic and a set of standards that's very old school. I would maybe say European craftsmanship, old world, attention to detail. Just kind of every little aspect of it seems to be done for a reason, and that impresses me. So this was a very charmed day.
Oh, good is it, man? Wow.
Well, that patch works.